Alright, welcome back to the channel. We're in the second round of the Washington State Championships, the Doug Newland Memorial, part of the Great Northwest Point Series. Thanks again for rejoining us. We're in the middle of it. Thanks to the tournament directors, Matt Banduza and Danny Priest. Our lead card consists of Colin, Bryant, Kirby, Snyder, Dallas, Garber, and Eric Sebastian.
Today than you did yesterday. In my opinion, this one flows a little bit better than the other one did, and you get to play all of the Northwest. You're playing Roadie 1, Roadie 2 to threes basket as a par 4. There's a T sign on the ground down there noting that. The only change to the rules of play today for the entire course is that the stake line at the above the road on hole 2 is in play today. It basically just extends the OB that's on 3 back so that there's no question where it starts or stops. Then you're going to play Roadie 4, Roadie 13, Roadie 14. It flows like you're just walking right across 5's tee pad to 13, 14, going to Northwest 11, playing all of the Northwest back through 10, coming back out here for 15 through 18. Same crossover points as yesterday. You're playing all of the normal tee pads on the Northwest, A pin positions, the normal tournament pin positions. If you played tournaments out here before, you're playing besides 2 to 3, you're playing normal holes. There's water periodically out on the course every 5 or 6 holes like there was yesterday. Live scoring is the same. You all need to keep score. I don't think there's much else unless anybody has any questions. I'd like to thank you guys all for being part of this event.
Thanks for your work.
Past Washington State champions, defending Washington State champions, future Washington State champions. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the event.
Cool, man.
I like the mixed layout.
Thank you so much, Matt, for all your hard work and crew and volunteers and everyone that plays this course and keeping it up. It's awesome. Hole 1, rhododendron course, par 3, 326 feet. You're going to want to throw your disc out into the fairway and get through this tree line, and you're playing the hillside, so be careful. Leading us off, Dallas Garber. We are currently live. Dallas does have a 3-stroke lead on a few of these guys, but that doesn't really mean much out here as bogeys can stack up real easily. Dallas gets a great shot. He's going to be happy with that result. Kirby Snyder. Excellent drive. He may have actually rolled down the hill a little bit. Colin Bryant. He had a close battle last year with Dallas. Dallas is the reigning champion from last year. Eric Sebastian. Gets a lucky tree hit, pushes him towards the basket. And we are off. Pretty straightforward layup to protect your 3 there. Par is a good thing in this case. Colin going for 2. Excellent, but he'll go to 13 down. Dallas starting it right. 16 down is the current high. Excellent putt, Eric. Excellent drive. And Kirby will stay at 12 with this par. Hole 1 was 21st in difficulty, 55% birdie rate. Averaging 2.5. All right, this is the combined hole 2 and 3. We don't have a continuous drone flight, so we're just gonna combine them. Pay attention to that tree line and bush in front of us. It'll be on our left here in a moment. But yeah, you're gonna wanna throw something just long of what you would normally do on hole 2. Obviously avoiding that far wooded tree line on the left. And on our left is kind of that bowl area. And it's a par 4, just under 600 feet. Haven't seen this before. Let's see how the boys do. Dallas getting a good pump out of the past that tree line into the middle of that bowl area. Colin also knows how to throw far and hard. He avoids everything on a low line. Oh, he does hit one thing, but he gets a great kick forward. Eric next. Getting a little more turn. Looks like he'll be riding the high side of that hill. Kind of playing the traditional fairway of 3. Kirby. Getting a great angle. My goodness. These guys can really throw far. Excellent shots. Second shot for Eric. Playing a forehand. Excellent. That'll set him up hopefully for a birdie there. Great upshot from Colin.
Wide.
Nothing wrong with that. Good job, Kirby. Dallas. Getting some shades on. Ooh, that tree kind of helped out and kind of stopped him from going further into that tree line.
Kirby, Snyder.
Ooh, just popping over the rim there. Good job, Dallas. Scoring 2 in a row. He'll go to 17 down. Excellent birdie as well for Colin. He'll be at 14. These guys are playing this very well. Getting that birdie. Looks like there's multiple ways of doing it. Fortunate par for Kirby there. All right, on to hole 3. Roadie 4. 340 feet, par 3. A lot of people beforehand or backhand turnover. Anything to get you slightly past this trio of trees. That is where our basket is in this shade. Dallas Garber playing the outside line on his backhand turnover. Getting just around that last tree. He'll have a putt at that. And Colin's going for that forehand line. Landing perfectly through the field goal there. Bullseye. Eric. Getting kind of an air bounce flight. Hey. On the edge of the shadow there. Kirby getting some good flight on that backhand as well. Probably 12 feet away. Good shots. Ooh. Barely missed. That's in. Dallas stacking up those birdies. He's at 18 down. Excellent birdie as well for Kirby. He'll be at 13. And there's no doubter here for Colin. Hole 3 had an average of 2.5.
Up there.
50% birdie rate in our field. All right, hole 4, par 3, 357 feet. Medium tree line, pretty straightforward to get through. However, you're going to want to really get your distance control and skip forward into the shadows of the middle of this tree area. That far left side is the bigger mistake because of the just not much to get through there if you are on the left side of that last tree. Dallas.
Yeah, that's. He gets around that tree. Yeah, good shot. Nice shot, Dallas.
Great speed control. Colin hopefully gets it down. Ooh, I think he's got a little straddle there.
Oh, come back. Come back. Come on, be good. That's so good.
Nice shot, Kirby. Never doubt Kirby.
I believe that was his Discmania PD.
Oh, that's so good too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's it.
Nice
That's
shot,
it.
Eric.
Woo!
Yeah, good shot.
A little long. Eric throwing an almost perfect shot.
What are you throwing?
DD1.
All right, DD1 there. Nice. Ooh, a little tougher line than he thought. A little too high of a release for Colin. Excellent birdie for Dallas. He is 4 through 4 today. Ooh, good catch from the basket. A little high, but it drops right in. 3 birds in a par. And off to hole 5, 259 feet, par 3. Another good distance control check before going into the woods. Be careful of that ceiling, especially if you're flying the drone. And Dallas about 10 or 12 feet beyond the basket, just short of that OB line.
Be good.
Kirby playing it wide,
Good skip.
so he gets a good left skip. It's a great way to get that distance control, take the speed out of it using the ground. Eric playing a little bit wide, but he'll have a look with nothing in the way. Yeah, very similar result for Colin. Up versus Eric. Ooh, a little bit more height or speed. Would have put it in there.
Thank you.
Colin going to 16 down. Good birdie. Kirby looking to go to 15. He does. Good birdie. And of course, Dallas gets his birdie. He's 5 through 5 today. All right, hole 5. Average 2.4, 60% birdie rate. That was a must get. All right, our hole 6 is our Northwest 11. We're going downhill, slightly left. 290 feet, par 3. Anything to get past this last branch. This is an older drone flight. I believe that's more on the ground now. Or removed, if I remember right. Dallas going forehand with a bird.
Good shot.
Yeah, right to the bullseye on the right side. Kirby backhand straight at her. Ooh. Late branch pushes him right to the walkway.
Get really lucky on that.
Colin leaking left, but there is a hill there. Hopefully it rolls.
Rolling. It did
Yep, it rolls down.
That's crazy.
Eric on forehand. Yeah, decent push forward. See Kirby. Oh, gave it a good run. Three birdies and a par. Hole 6. Average 2.55. 50% birdie rate on the day. Kirby wanting that one back. Unfortunate miss. All right, our hole 7 will be right, ending there where the drone just ended. You're gonna want to get up this hill however you can. Very unique hole. Let's see how Dallas does. Looks like he's going for a high turnover line. Hard to capture all of that, but we get to see it plinko down. He's right in the center there where the camera stopped. Colin going forehand. Laser beam. Ooh. Hard knock life for us. Sorry, that was terrible. Eric going left hand. I think this is the first time we've seen that today. Yeah, he gets halfway up the hill. Good shot. Kirby getting his turnover on. Oh, unfortunate kick. Far left down that walkway. Oh no, that is a very tough up and over shot. Kirby getting punished, unfortunately. Again. Wow, what a forehand line there for Colin. He'll be up hopefully to get his 3. Eric getting a very fortunate kick on that tree. A lot of times that kicks right and back down the hill. Dallas playing the open space on the right side. Good shot. Kirby up and over. Now he's putting. There was just too much in the way there. And too much risk on that downslope. Good par, Colin. Just cold-blooded. Good par putt as well from Eric. Hole 7. Hole 7 had a second in difficulty. Only 2 birdies, Christopher Welch and Little Matteo Condalucci. Good work there, y'all. All right, hole 8. 218 feet. There's a Mando on our right there. You need to the left of it or fly straight through here. Yeah, par 3, 218 feet. Pretty straightforward shot. Very technical. That forehand line is a good ace run if you get a good flare skip or something. Let's see if Dallas can find that line. Little slip, but that's an easy circle, edge of circle putt there. Might be in a bush. Colin getting through the left gap, but ending up on the right side and under the basket almost. Probably within 10 feet. Eric finding the gap, good speed. Yeah, he's under the basket. Kirby,
Really nice.
backhand shot right at it, also parking it. That was satisfying. Great shot. Someone's having fun out there. Unfortunate miss there from Dallas. Gives a little bit of breathing room to Colin. He's only 3 behind him now. That birdie. Kirby not missing that putt. That was a good bird. And a park job from Eric. Hole 8 back there had a 55% birdie rate. We're moving on to hole 9, par 3, 318 feet. Sloping right, early OB on the right as well. Up first, Colin Bryant. Getting the hyzer flip to go straight. He's got 1 bush to beat for his putt. Good shot. Eric shaping the fairway excellently. Oh, going a little long though. We'll have a downhill putt from there. Kirby winds up. Ooh, a little bit. Yep. Got caught up on the right, but gets pushed right to the center. Great tree direct. Dallas. That's a bird. He threw a bird down the middle. What a shot. Textbook layup. Great shot. Kirby to secure your par. What a putt. Wow. Super risky with that downhill slope. What a shot. Eric only needed a small correction there. Wow, these guys are putting amazing. Holy crap. Hole 9, average 2.65. 8 out of 20 got the bird in this division. All right, let's go to the hole 10. Par 4, 500 feet or so. A lot of wispy low branches, so get your disc at the perfect height. It's dry through here now and very skippy. This is a flight from another tournament and way more lush in this flight there. So we're at the end of, or the beginning of September here, so.
Get good ground.
Yeah, get a good skip.
Yeah, that's a great skip.
That's a
my
putt.
God.
Oh, this grass is so crazy.
So skippy.
It's like 20 feet.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, excellent result there. Dallas next.
Oh my
Gets caught on one branch. Gets pushed to the left side. No OB there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Eric.
yeah.
Yeah, stay
Come
up.
on, get over those.
Eric getting a nice straight long flight.
Yeah,
I think I hit the
he's gonna be in a good spot. Yeah.
Come on,
Kirby
come
getting
on.
a good
Be
flip
good.
up.
Table up a little.
Unfortunate tree kick right. He's got kind of a low ceiling here to get through, and then one big tree to beat on the left and the center of our screen. Ooh, gets caught up on that one problem tree. We'll have a long putt from there. Dallas keeping it low. That'll make your third shot real short. Good job. Eric having given a half bid there. He is parked for his three as well. Kirby barely missing that third shot. He'll unfortunately get up par.
Great putt.
Colin Bryant,
It
eagle.
wasn't 20 feet.
Excellent, excellent shots. That's some good golf right there. Holton had an average of 3.3 out for this par 4. 2 eagles on the day. Little Matteo Condalucci as well as Colin Bryant. All right, hole 11, par 3, 406 feet. Northwest 16 is a downhill shot with a bunch of trees in your way. There's a big old hyzer line on the right side of our screen, and there's a straight shot angle. There's also a left lane. Yeah, it's pretty much dealer's choice. Anything you can trust to get down here 400 feet or so for putting. We're gonna peer down the left side of the fairway as we pan our shot. Colin getting that left lane open up for him. Dallas with the backhand shot playing the left lane. He got a lot of distance there, even though it kind of looked down. Must have got some good ground play. Eric, Sebastian.
On the basket.
Almost aces. Absolutely dialing that middle line, late turn. Kirby a little bit left, but he gets a push right center. Colin just a little bit right. That was a long, long putt. Unfortunate miss there for Dallas. He had some branches in his way. An absolutely great 2 for Eric. Landing long in the basket off the tee pad. Good par cleanup for Colin. He'll stay at 21, only 2 behind Dallas. And Kirby just kind of wishing he had a few more opportunities here. Staying at 14 with that par. Hole 11 was 6th in difficulty with a 20% birdie rate. All right, on to hole 12. Northwest 17 is par 3, 465 feet. A lot of tempting open flat ground. You can't throw it in the air that far, get a roller out there. Who could throw the best this far on this card? Let's find out right now. Eric getting his roller on, leaking a little bit right of the fairway. Oh, but pushing through the center of that tree. It gets pretty open there for approach angle from there. The center is, there's nothing there. Colin, he could throw far. He's getting a good line. Ooh, one tree stopped him. He's about an 80 out, maybe. Dallas. He's got a bomber. Oh, hitting the same tree and pushing to the holly tree. We'll have a straddle, most likely, from there. Kirby, he can throw far. He's leaking on the inside. Gets caught up in that same holly. Probably pushed to the left side. Yeah, and that's Kirby's upshot under the basket. As we're behind Eric. And he gets a dust cloud for the camera. That was cool looking. Colin almost throwing it in. Just barely missing. Oh my goodness. Great shape. Looks like these guys are all going to settle up for their pars. No moving. Hole 12 had an average of 2.85 with 15% birdie rate. Only 3 out of 20 got it. Today, Asher Wiedemann, Ezra Hapner, and Little Matty Okanaruchi. Great pars. No bogeys is a good thing. All right. Northwest 18 is our hole 13, par 3, 356 feet. Main gap or a slight right. We're going to fly the slight right. No, we're not. We're not going to crash on this one. I don't think we crashed on this one. And you can kind of see there's a natural green, but lots of large trees in the way. This is one of the more iconic parts of the course. Looking like a mini pier park with all of our naked, long, straight trees. I don't know, it's very unique. This part of Washington is so beautiful with all the madrona trees mixed in. Colin getting his forehand line right through the middle. Looking for a great skip right. And he does. What a shot.
It's like a loop mag.
Dallas looking to do the same. Getting that to stand up, but kicks the last tree he needed to beat, pushing him to the center of the fairway. Kirby looking for that turnover line. Heiser release. It's just not flipping. And he ends up left near that stone monument? I'm not sure what that is. We'll see here in a minute. Eric gets a good forehand line up there. Some pretty decent runs. Ooh, forehand line. Or option there for Eric. Dallas securing the par. Great birdie, Colin. Great drive. That puts you within one of Dallas. Unfortunate bogey for Eric. And the stare down. Let's have a word from our sponsor.
Your disc golf towel sucks, but it's not your fault. For too long, companies have been rebranding ball golf towels that are too long for your bag, drag on the ground, and pick up debris while on the course. But not anymore. This is our brand new Tactical Towel System 2.0, the first ever retractable towel system designed for disc golfers by disc golfers. With our multi-layer design, you receive your waffle knit outer layer and your microfiber inner layer that will handle any debris or moisture that you will experience on the course. And with our 27-inch retractable steel braid cable, you will be bending over less, which means less back pain, more disc golf, and more fun.
Definitely check out the Fast Grip towel. It's fantastic. I use it myself. Can't say enough nice things about it. All right, hole 14, par 3, 289 feet. You're looking for something to turn over to the right. All right, Colin on the box. Not getting that line he wanted. Unfortunate kick to the left. Part of the fairway, our right. Dallas getting a line all the way down there. He'll be putting probably from, I don't know, to 20 feet. Kirby almost hitting that middle line perfectly. Just kicking to the right of the fairway. Eric making sure he gets high, but kicks left. Dallas finding that forehand line, puts it pretty much under the basket. Great approach from Kirby. A full flight from Eric. Going a little bit long for your par save. You probably want to be a little bit closer. Let's see if we can dial this in. Just a little right. Unfortunate miss there. Great birdie, Dallas.
There. They like.
Hole 14 came in at 12th in difficulty, averaging a 45% birdie rate, 9 out of 20 in this field. All right, Dallas with a 2-stroke lead over Colin, leading us into Northwest 2, our 15th hole of the tournament. It's going to be par 3, 284 feet. This tree we're about to pass here is the main culprit for a lot of people to get, success on this. A lot of dry ground at the end. Beware of a lot of flare shots where, this going on
dude. Go
further
in.
than you want.
Oh, so good, Dallas.
Nice shot.
Great run. That was fun to watch.
That's great.
Oh, don't go too far.
Oh, don't go too far.
Excellent shot from Colin. Garber going to flippy
Kirby.
putter.
Come on, be there,
Slide
be
up
there.
there.
Good shot, Kirby.
Yeah.
A little bit short of the basket, but excellent flight. And Eric still has to get out of the woods.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Shot.
And he puts it under. A little bit of a tester putt here for Kirby. He's got to fight for that next birdie. Oh, unfortunately, hitting left and feeling a little defeated. After watching all these guys just tearing up these putts. Let's see if Dallas can keep the momentum. He does. Absolutely great shot.
Yeah. That's so funny.
He's having a day. He's having his 8th birdies of the round so far. So today, hole 15. Great birdie there. Colin. Hole 15 had an average of 2.65. So let's go into hole 16, par 3, 348 feet. Mando was passed on the left. You need to go right of that and get over this log to put you in the place to score. Dallas up first. We got the sun in our eyes here, as well as the player. We unfortunately didn't get to see where that landed. We'll check it in a moment. Colin throwing sky high.
I mean, it'll crash into the tree.
And he landed just left of the last tree, past the Mando. Great shot. Kirby going straight at it, teasing that tree in front.
Oh,
Great shot, Kirby.
And he is in circle 1. Excellent shot, Kirby. Eric looking to follow suit.
Be good. Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh, backside. He's even with the basket, but on the right side of the fairway. Dallas with an awkward angle gets his approach. Excellent work. Good little half bid from Eric. And slight miss from Colin. He'll settle for his par, hopefully. Great birdie.
Good drive, Kirby.
Kirby will be the first to tee off on the next hole. 16 was averaging 2.65 with a 40% birdie rate. All right, our hole 17 is a par 3, 285-foot hole. A lot of people go up and over everything and kind of crash in. A lot of these trees don't really hold a lot of disc, but sometimes you get a little unlucky. You have to get a disc retrieved. Also on the right side, if your roller could easily go in that long stuff, is what I was trying to say. Kirby, I think, throwing a drop.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right, this is a terrible camera spot.
Yeah, so we run it down the fairway. He ends up on the side of the fairway. All right, Dallas up next. Also going high, up and over. Going long. With sitting right behind that V tree. Probably 25 out. Colin lines up. His forehand going low. Skipper. Just needs to avoid this tree. And he does. The crowd goes wild. Eric, forehand roller. Let's go. Will it beat it all? He just keeps going straight. And he's going to down the path to the next hole that ends up at that first bush. Wonderful shot. It was fun to watch. Unfortunate miss on the putt, though. Dallas knocking it in. Getting so many putts. Same for Colin. They are just going at it. All right, 17 had a 45% birdie rate, averaging 265. Hole 18, par 4, 565 feet. You're going to want to hit this gap we're flying through right here. Ending left. Staying in the center of this dark green fairway. A lot of people land in front of that tiny bush. There is a backside to our right side of the flight. Beware. But yeah, this is a very difficult shot. A lot of people can get this birdie if you're clean off the tee. Dallas getting the height, getting the great landing spot. Can't ask anything better on that. That was great. Great shot from Colin. Very similar. Three for three so far. It looks like we're going to get 4 excellent drives. 2/3 of the way into this tournament. This 27-hole layout's pretty fun so far. Wow. Not a bad result, though. Hitting that tiny gap he just threw. Here comes Kirby. Not happy with it. He needs a little bit more distance on that to be happy, I guess. Didn't hit anything, but, you know, you're putting. Colin playing the backside for his putt. Dallas needed a little bit more height on it to work right. What a putt. Eric Sebastian knocking the birdie from downtown. Dallas Garber also not to be out-putted. And Kirby just an unfortunate miss. Colin missing, leaving a little bit more room for Dallas. He's got a 3-stroke lead. Kirby cleans his par up. Hole 18, average 3.65. All right, our hole 19 is a par 3, 312 foot shot. Pretty much straight at it. You're gonna have 1 tree to beat. Right side's a little favorable, but you will have that little leaning over bush to deal with near the basket. Oh, let's see if Dallas can avoid it.
Oh yeah.
Nice putting. Yeah.
He might have an angle. He might be actually in that bush.
Oh, it's so bad.
Eric hating it off the fingers, but he gets a lot of distance. He'll be on the left side. Oh, and leaking left. Similar result as Eric.
Oh, Kirby.
Kirby throwing it high right,
Be good.
but it's working.
Ah,
Oh. Unfortunate. Drops right into the center of the fairway. He puts it under the basket. Colin making highlights. What a putt. He knew he needed to get it. He had a view. Just put it right where it needed to. He'll go to 25, putting a little more pressure on Dallas. Turbo putt just didn't go in, Eric. Unfortunate there. I don't think this guy knows how to miss. Holy crap. Dallas Garber, 28 down. Absolutely disgusting. Hole 19 average 2.8 with a 35% birdie rate. Let's go to our hole 20 of this tournament. Par 3, 304 feet to the right. There's a Mando on the right here. You're going to need to go left of. A putter backhand that glides. Forehand low that skips. Those are the main options that I see people getting success with. Dallas getting his forehand lined up. Grip ready. Rip ready. Ooh, unfortunate ground play pushes him left side, giving him a tough angle. Colin looking to get his felon down the fairway. And he does. He'll be putting. Maybe one tree to beat. They're playing the high line. Unfortunate, pushed down a third of the way. Backhand turnover here. See if Kirby can dial it in. Oh no, what a nasty kick. He pushes him far left. Maybe it's a kind of a straight line for him. Absolutely nails the second shot. Wow. Wow, that was great to see. Great forehand from Eric. And you can see it's really cut off. Dallas has a lot of work to do here to score. Yep, just a little short. Tough long look there for Colin. He had to straddle out of that situation.
nice, dude. Good hit. Good hit.
What a three. Eric staying out of trouble. Stays at 18.
Great par save, Kirby.
What a par save is an understatement. That was awesome. Wow. That also is a good par save as it just hops in. All the par saves. Hole 20 had average of 3.1. A little bit more, a little bit over par. Hole 21, par 3, 355 feet. You don't want to go through this middle gap we're flying and then end up left past these large trees and under the ceiling or over it. That'll put you in the putting lane. Couple trees down here to beat. Some fun lines to putt through. Early grip lock from Dallas pushes an early left. Pretty tight over there. Pretty much his first mistake of the day. That's not a mistake. The camera gets all into a tree. That's the view Colin will have, as the camera pointed out. Eric just killing the fairway. Showing exactly what to do. He has nothing in the way. 12 feet behind the basket. That was awesome. Kirby head hunting for me. He'll have a similar line that Colin has. And Dallas getting a lot of the fairway out of the way. He didn't have much of an angle to work with. This will be his third shot. And he's under the basket. Hopefully he'll just have a single bogey after that putt. Colin get his upshot out of the way. He'll probably have a par. Oh, Kirby almost knocking it down. He'll get his par, probably stay at 15. Oh no, Eric, that was lined up for the birdie.
Yep.
Oh, unfortunate bogey, Dallas. And just a couple other missed putts. Hole 21, average over par at 3.15, showing as the third toughest of the course today. 20% birdie rate for Taylor Coolum, Christopher Welch, Trey Carter, and Ezra Hapner got the birdies. All right, let's go to hole 22. Uphill, 247-foot par 3. Another must get. Just a hyzer shot uphill, missing a few trees will put you on the dance floor. Let's go dancing. Up first, Colin Bryant. 2 behind Dallas. Ooh, what a shot. It's a little bit long and left. Eric popping over the edge. He's not too far from the basket. That's a good shot. Kirby almost ace running it. Oh my goodness. Dallas leaking a little right, but he comes back into frame. Great shot. That's 4 excellent shots. Let's see if we can all get the birdie.
There you go.
1 down. Well, 26 down for Colin. Let's see if Dallas can go to 28. He does. Excellent birdie, Kirby. Looks like we're getting some fun sun lines as the evening is passing. Hole 22, average 2.25, 75% birdie rate. 15 out of the 20 got that birdie. All right, 5 holes to go. Hole 23, 332 feet. Stay clean down the fairway, miss these low branches, and finish slightly right or straight to give you a putt. With an OB right side, you definitely want to stay clean down the fairway.
Might go in.
Ooh, great run. The OB ends as it curves to the right there.
Back, please. Do it, please. Come back.
Eric shaping it up nice. Great forehand line. He's just long in the basket, looking straight at it, maybe a little downhill. Kirby getting a nice flip up to go straight. Oh, fortunately his OB barely did not beat the corner. Dallas misreleasing left, going OB. He'll get a drop from where it went out. Unfortunate mistake. We haven't seen very few from him, but let's see what happens next.
Oh!
What a shot! I knew that was coming. What a throw. That was so fun. What a long par save after going OB. But that was so fun. Way to go, Kirby.
Oh, sit down. That's a triple. Oh, you're gonna terrible on that one.
Unfortunate miss. Great birdie. We got a bunch of highlights.
Oh God, man.
Unfortunate low light for Dallas going triple bogey. We don't see triples very often. Colin keeping his head up high, going to get that birdie. He's up in the lead, taking advantage of that mistake from Dallas. We're going back to the rhododendron course to finish this tournament out with 4 more holes to go. 320 feet, par 3 is this hole. Tree line on the left, you're going to want to miss it. Leaning tree in the middle, you're going to want to miss it. All these trees down here, guess what? You're going to want to miss it. Up first, Colin Bryant. Going forehand line, shaping the left side of the fairway.
Yeah, great shot.
Relying on that reliable skip right under the basket. Putting the pressure on. Up next, Eric Sebastian, not too far behind. But he's going to need better drives to score. That kind of just rolled out to the center. Kirby playing the right side fairway. Oh, just got hung up on the left. It got a lot of distance, though. Maybe you can get that in there. Dallas getting the nastiest roll far right. That might be a benefit because it's a little bit more open.
Good up, Dallas.
And he'll be under the basket, hopefully to get his par. He needs to stop that bleeding.
Just seemed to me like he needed fire.
Kirby does have a look. He'll take a stab at it. Well, decent run. Hole 24, averaging 2.9, 8th in difficulty. That was one of the 4 birdies on the day. Victor Contreras, Brian Johnson, Caleb Joyner, and Colin Bryant taking advantage of hole 24.
That one's like just a step up.
3-stroke difference from between Colin now on top. Kirby gets his par out of the way. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us out, the channel. Thanks for your support, everyone. Subscribe if you aren't already. Maybe consider membership. It's only $1 for early access. And definitely support our sponsors, Fast Grip. Get yourself a towel. Use the code FAIRWAY. Hole 25 is a par 3 island hole, 309 feet. We just passed the end of the fair layup area. The surrounding area does play as a hazard outside this green circle island. And it's a crater, so you kind of have to beat a little hill as well under a low ceiling off the tee. Colin just brain farting or early releasing. I'm not sure what happened there, but he is playing the hazard basket high on the left. Missing the island. Eric. Oh, just short of the island.
Dude,
Kirby turning his disc over, missing the island far right. A little bit of a gusty wind. I'm not sure if that's a factor or not, but Dallas Garber hitting the peak of that hill, pushing him right near the basket. 3 out of 4 hitting that hazard, unfortunately. What's up, little Matty-O? He's going over to 18, a few holes ahead. Colin puts it right under the basket, minimizing errors. as much as he can. And that's one of those errors you can get fighting that right side. Kirby finds that tree. Little half bid from Eric, putting him near the basket. He hit that center, and it just spit it back out like it was a bad food. Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. Dallas clawing back. He knows how to birdie. That was a little bit of a stroke change there, or a lead, not a lead change, but changed a 3-stroke lead to a 1-stroke lead, as Colin never found that island off the tee. All right, 2 to go. Hole 26, par 3, 370 feet. We're gonna fly the inside line. You're gonna want to end up left. This tree on our left now is Amando. You got to go right of that. And there is a late hazard bunker to beat, and a late OB line separating hole 18's fairway from us. And we have on the box Colin, 1-stroke lead. Looking. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Dallas, 1-stroke behind. And he gets a good forward kick out into the open. Just short of the hazard. Probably circle's edge. Colin slipping. I hope he's all right. He gets a lot of distance and stays in bounds. He's just got to go over the bunker. Eric trying to get that skip. He does. Stay out of there. Oh, it lands in the hazard. He's closest to the pin so far. Kirby getting a quick throw. Getting a good skip. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, does not stop. He lands in the hazard. Unfortunate there. He's not having the best round today.
Come on, go in.
Oh my goodness. Great run from Colin there to try to score again. Kirby barely missing. Unfortunate there.
Hey, let's go. Good putt.
Dallas Garber remembering how to putt. He's tied with Colin now. Hopefully Colin can get this par to keep it at 27. He does. Hole 26 had an average of 2.7. 40% birdie rate. Eight people got it. All right. Good job, team. Final hole. Our hole 27 of the day. Par 4, 497 feet. Hole 18 of the Rhododendron course. Fort Steilacoom Disc Golf Course. 50th annual Washington State Doubles. I'm sorry, Washington State Championships. Doubles was last weekend. We were at Falling Barn instead. Thanks to Doug Newland for making this all possible. We appreciate you and we memorialize you. Thank you so much for all you've done for the sport. You're going to want to miss all those things we just flew by, especially these hazards near the end. Those really add up strokes. There's an OB right side, more open left side, but yeah, getting past those first trees and picking a lane, that's what you really got to do here. Good game, good game, good game, good game. One more hole, guys. Dallas with the box. Getting some speed. Whoa, getting a great kick. He is on the left side, still in bounds. Colin looking to get some speed. Oh, whoa, whoa. First tree kicking right. Going OB. That can't be good for the score. Eric getting a forehand, backhand roller, just kind of circling left. Unfortunate, way too early, but he'll have that open up left side to go to the basket. Looks like Kirby lining up another backhand roller, just like Eric. It's going straight. Oh man, the middle tree got him. Just centered up and pushed right to the center of the fairway. Colin throwing three. Sees a good forehand line.
Oh, I thought that was one.
Another late tree pushing him left.
Oh, it's so bad.
Eric looks like he's going to go long of the last bunker, sitting right behind the final tree in front of that bench area. That waiting area for hole one's pad. Kirby getting his putter. Oh, unfortunate skip into the sand.
Get over it.
Colin, bad kick. Going into the sand. Oh man, 2 penalties on the same hole. What a crazy series of events these last few holes for the leaders. That also rolls in the sand. It's so dangerous over here at the green of 18, our hole 27 today. My goodness. Kirby scraping a par with the trouble he found. That's still a good score. Eric walks away with a bogey going to 18. Unfortunate double bogey there. Colin pushing back to 25. And Dallas gets a birdie on the final hole. He goes back to a 3-stroke lead into the final round. Our lead card will consist of Dallas Garber, 28 down, Colin Bryant, 25 down, Little Matteo, 24 down, Matthew Bloom Edmonds, 20 down. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, do all the things. Thanks for watching again. Support that great Northwest Point Series. We'll see you in the final round of the Washington State Championship.